Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 36, Wentz. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be caught at the 30. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Oh, boy.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by Trey.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 12-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. He dumps it underneath for Taylor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th.
Yeah, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And the 13-year man puts it through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Kittle catching the slant. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Play action. Now Wentz. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Boys. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Rager, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to Michael.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Play. 1st down, Washington.
They're going to look to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And the Washington
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Washington.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over first.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. First down, Washington.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The first down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of a yard on the play.
And on third down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Taylor, a really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Wentz now on first down. He finds Taylor, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Taylor.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Check 13. Check 13. Sunday. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first down, Wentz. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
19-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz, and he slings one that's incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. It's up and good, and they take the lead by a point, 17-16.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Washington 16.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, living Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, Pakistan.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Intended for Robbie Anderson.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
57. Mike 57. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now Wentz on third down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike. No gain on this.
Wins to throw again. Looking for Rager again. This time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
25-yard line. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twice for the
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Grade 15. Grade 15. Kill. 55.
From the gun, it's Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal at the
line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Crosby is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. A short kick taken at the 18. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Set to kick off.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Fournette on the toss to the right. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
On the carry. He was taken down by Chandler Jones.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Watch the run, watch the run. 59, Mark, 59. Great 57. Focus, defense, focus. Please find 7.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Check 26, check 26.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. 25 yards that time. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Cowboys. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is up to 18 now.
16.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Washington.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down, Washington.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
The score, Cowboys 34, Washington 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now Taylor. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 15 yards on the play, first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go, great. Man, 5-7.
Wentz. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Wentz now on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Again, it's Wentz. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Wentz. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Washington.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Now Washington.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's a foot race. The 20.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Steps away. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. I'll call that a very strong gain of 24. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Sliding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Play action. Now Wentz out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Washington.
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Washington, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, claim what you saw. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did you let it go? She mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Half had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait.